So now that I've worked myself almost all the way around, I just have a wee spot up on the one side here, and that's where I'm going to attach the kitty's head. Now, I had some bamboo sticks, just long bamboo sticks, and I took a couple and I stuck them in to the styrofoam at the bottom of his head, and then I'm going to stick them in to where I've left off here, and then I'm going to carry on with my fleece, and I'll stick that down in there nice and snug, and I'll probably end up gluing it too a little bit just to hold it a little firmer. And then I'm going to put on the kitty's headband. Before I continue, and I did trace the ears of the kitty on my black fleece, and then I glued it and I turned it inside out, and I'm going to place that on the kitty's ears so that they're black. And then I'll be able to carry on with my wrapping. I'm also going to put a greening pin on the top of the headband to stick that down in there to hold the headband on in place so it doesn't slide off. So we'll carry on with stuffing now. So now that I've got his ears on, and I've started with stuffing my black fleece around the headband, I want to be sure that this leopard print doesn't show when I'm finished, because I'm not sure that my fleece will cover that. So I've cut myself out a strip of my fleece, and I'm going to attach that on either side and at the top. I cut a wee piece for the top as well of the headband, and I'm going to glue that up there in place just so that the leopard print doesn't show, and he'll be a totally black kitty. So we'll just move his whiskers out of the way as I carry on with stuffing the fleece down each side and all over the front of his little face, and I'll be back. So now that I have the ears attached, and I've gone along and I've put some more fleece all along, and as I said, I covered up the headband there and at the top and at the side, and then I've gone ahead and I've done my stuffing to that point. So here he is, what he looks like so far. So now I'm just going to carry on and put my black felt pieces all in around where you see the white part on his face, and then I'm going to attach this part onto the bottom part. So we'll do that, and then he'll start to look more like our first kitty that was done. So I'll carry on with my felt pieces, and now I'm not exactly sure why I caught myself saying felt. Friends, it isn't felt, it is all fleece. So now I've got his face all done. He's looking pretty cute, and his whiskers are on there, looking pretty cute. So now I'm going to attach, as I said, the head to this bottom part. So I'm going to stick some glue down in these little holes that I had made earlier when I had stuffed it in there. And I'll push that down in there and we'll get him attached. There. So there he is right now. So now I'm going to go around to the back side and I'm going to fill in all in and around his neck more, and probably around his head more, there, with the fleece. And then we'll work on attaching his little tail. So now my kitty is all put together. There's his front. And that's what the back looks like. Now you could fill in more if you so choose to. I just don't think it's necessary for what I'm using it for. But now we're going to attach this tail. This was the piece that I had said in the beginning was part of that kit. Now if you remember, I said I had bought a 3-pack of scrunchies and I'm going to cover this little leopard tail. So I pulled a scrunchie apart and I am going to sew this to kind of give it a bit of a curve on the end, and then I'm going to turn it back right side out, and then I'm going to stuff the tail into this scrunchie and then we'll attach it. So I'll go and sew the end of this tail. So now I have my little tail all stuffed inside this little scrunchie piece, and my kitty is ready to have it attached. So I'm going to attach it to the back. I'm going to attach the tail to the back, and I'm going to use a couple of these greening pins again to attach that on. Then I'm going to add him a little bow around his little neck, and we have almost got him completed. So there we are. He has his tail attached and he has his bow attached, and now the only thing left to do is to attach a hang hook onto the back here. And I just took a Chanel stem, give it a twist, and I'll just hot glue that, and maybe I'll stick a greening pin in that too for extra hold, and we will have our kitty all ready to hang up. So there they are. These are my black kitties, my creation. I am Vicki from Crafty Vicki. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all for watching, and I hope it was something that you would like to do sometime when you've got some time. So until next time, bye-bye.